Now I'm on camera. So I've videotaped myself for the past 5 years. I have a whole library of my first talks till today. Let me see my first talks. I sometimes I cringe when I watch them. I'm like, was that me? Oh man, was I doing this? Was I doing that? But you know what? I became better, and I have some Academy Award-winning talks I did 2 years ago. That was amazing. Can I just duplicate that? Impossible. You know, I can write every word down, but it was just good. Things happen. I mean, I had some funny things happen to me through my talks. I'm like, tripping over wires, sound machines dying. Like, you know, people couldn't hear me speak. And I was like, I've had a whole gamut of things happen, and it's just the life of a speaker. So that's a whole different conversation itself. The last thing is about market research. We'll stop right here. After this, we'll have the pizza. Location. What's that saying? Location, location, location. Where are you going to have the business? Everybody agree? Where your business is? And this is an interesting discussion because now, what's the dominating sport out there? The internet. Bricks and mortar is facing a lot of challenges. Huge challenge by the internet. The internet has really taken down the walls globally. Correct? Yep. So what I see is that I was actually on the subway today and I saw something like, oh, interesting. Everybody see the Minority Report with Tom Cruise? Yeah. Everybody see it? How long ago did you see it?
5 years ago.
Watch it again. I was on the subway today and they had a video board, like on the Young Station. We didn't have the promotions for the movies, but it was a video. It was a rolling video. So that's not just one thing. They're going to be scrolling through a bunch of things. So more messages, right? There was only one of them. Like Minority Report. There was a part in the movie, in the middle of the movie, where Tom Cruise was going through a tunnel, and they were scoping his eyes, and then the advertising was changing. It was unbelievable, and that's happening now. A lot of things in that movie are happening now.
A lot of things in cartoons are happening now.
Exactly. A lot of things. I mean, YouTube has changed some. Twitter, LinkedIn, a lot of that has changed in how you use them. And I'm using them every day to create that interest, create that profile of Jim Pagiamtzis is on the go, the pro on the go. That's my motto I use sometimes. I'm on the go. I'm doing this, this, and this. I'm like, so I'm amazed how much things I get done. I go, hey, I get it done. You know, opportunity comes, I get it done. And that inspires not just me, but inspires them. Okay, that's why I'm sharing my successes to empower and inspire you to empower your ideas. Doesn't matter where they are, what they are. That's why I want to write them down. Okay? So location. So how many businesses do you think are going to be both online and offline here? Like bricks and mortar and the internet. Yours? What else? Yours? Who else? Yours? It could be offline. It could be offline. Really? Because
do you mean like your business will have to use the internet?
Yeah. Eventually, everything uses everything, right?
Everything. But that's a dynamic. That's just part of life, though, isn't it?
Exactly.
But you know, some businesses don't even use the internet and succeed. You know that?
Yeah, absolutely.
But they will be using it in the next 5 years.
No, it depends.
They will be.
Well, I met a guy. He's a car mechanic. I met him yesterday. He has a business for 25 years. Never used LinkedIn, Facebook, all that. It's all word of mouth referrals. He's successful. I was like, excellent. So he doesn't really need the internet. Why would he need it? It's work. He's got to work. If he used it, right. But if he did use it,
you grow.
Could it propel his business?
Yeah.
You would grow.
Absolutely.
That's what I said.
And I was talking to him yesterday, and I said about blogging. Everybody blog? Blogging? Anyone? No. I'm blogging. There you go. Blogging. Blogging is, I think, it's a free resource. You can go and talk about your business, your expertise. Huge. Blogspot.com, WordPress.com. Great site. I bet you if I sat down for an hour, I can propel his business to make significant more revenues by doing a few things for his customers. And I'm pretty sure they'll be like, you're doing that? But I didn't push him hard. I'm going to follow up with him next week and say, can I come in to give you a free consultation? Right? He's down by the lakeshore. Okay? So the reason I'm giving these examples is that there is opportunity out there. It's how you look at the opportunity and step back and go, okay, I met this guy, what do I do? I came across 20 good opportunities yesterday. I'm not going for all of them, but ones that I can fit that I can do well. Like I have an opportunity to speak for the Toronto Board of Trade, March 2nd downtown for Humber College. It's like, pretty cool. Been wanting to get to Toronto Board of Trade for a long time. I go, there, door opened. Hard door to open, but finally open. So location, 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 and don't let that sway you. Don't put it in a bad location. Don't put it at the end of a mall where you're going to get no traffic. But realize, even if you don't have a great location, you can still direct people. And I've written articles for 3 other businesses, a bookstore in Toronto that's currently remodeling, that made 4 businesses in one. I wrote about a bookstore, fashion outlet, an alternative energy one, and it was an electronic store in one. I tell you now they're remodeling the business and making a bigger business out of it. And I'll be doing some speaking. I'm going to do a workshop area at the back. So things evolved because I kept that conversation going with the owner, and just kept going back once a week and talking to him and this, and built it. And now we're going to do some great things. So again, relationships are important. I talk about this more about how to be a networking success, and I'll be talking about in later weeks how to evolve that. So what we're going to do is take a 10-minute break.
No, just 5 minutes.
5-minute break?
Sit down and yeah.
Well, rather just eat and then we'll come back. And we'll go from there. So far so good? Everybody like what they're hearing? All right? Okay, so we'll take a 5-minute break.